This week on Luke and Sarah's Off-Grid Life, we prepare our land for summer. There is something strange going on with one of our guinea fowl, and we have some exciting water news. Well, exciting for me anyway.
Hi, I'm Luke.
And I'm Sarah, and this is Molly.
And this is Timmy.
And for 3 years we've been living off-grid in central Portugal.
We bought a huge piece of land with a few ruins to restore, including an ancient watermill down by this amazing river, with loads of boulders scattered all over the land.
Subscribe to follow our journey as we navigate the ins and outs of off-grid living. Good morning, guys! Wah! I want to film you guys because you're so cute in the morning. Hi and welcome to our channel! It's been a crazy week for us this week. We had the 15th of May was the last, well, kind of the deadline to clear your land. So we've been cleaning our land like crazy and also having little fires on the land and ordering fires every day. It's been going on like for 6 consecutive days. So we've been so busy, and we've also had that extra push to not only clear the land but clear around the land, like all our little bits and pieces, because 2 of our friends, Diane and Pete, offered to come onto our land and film our land with their drone. So thank you so much, guys, not only for the use of the drone and the awesome footage, but for your company, which was amazing. I loved showing you our land. We had such a nice day, and we are going to put all this footage, well, not all of it, but I'm going to edit it in next week's video. So if you want to see that, make sure you watch next Saturday. So now I'm going to open for the goats because they are dying to come out. Hacha, come, let me tell them the news about your hooves. Hacha! Hacha! Oh, you're a good boy. Hacha, come! Hacha, come! Look what I have for Hacha! Look, for Hacha! Come. I trick you. I trick you. Once we're around this is with their food in it. Now there's this metal bar that clips closed, which I thought is safe. Hacha knows how to open this, guys. Hacha knows how to open this. So yeah, I try not to keep them around it too much. We're gonna have to keep it on the lock and key soon. Okay, guys, let's go out. Let's go out, guys. Let's go. Oh, Billy, be careful. Come, let's go. Let's go. Hacha's lead. Come on, Hacha. Soon, maybe next week, we will be able to get our goat fence. Okay, Hacha, you want to go out? Come on, guys. Let's go eat some grass. Let's go eat some grass. Let's go walkies. Go, 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 go. All right, Timmy. Timmy's watching the goats. I've been moving them around, but we stick a stick in the ground and we tie Hacha up. Because for the last 5 days, Luke and I have had to stay together and stay with the fire the whole time when it was on. So the goats got a little less love than they usually do. But they can still stay out. It's not a big deal. It's just that Hacha has to stay tied up. Sorry, Hacha. I would like to thank our friend Danielle. Thank you, Danielle. She came over yesterday and did Hacha's hooves. Now, I had watched the video. We still didn't have the guts to do it. We've never done it before. So we got someone who's done it before to help us. And in fact, she did it all herself. So that was so nice of her. And Hacha's much happier now with her nice little hooves. But now we know how to do it next time. But it's different when you watch a video and you actually have to touch it yourself and do it yourself. I do it on the babies, but they're really easy to do, but that's how I was practicing. But Hatcha's hooves are really tough and hard, so yeah, it took someone who knows what they're doing. And I thought Hatcha was going to be a lot worse, but she was good. It was much better than I thought she was going to be. Meatball, are you okay? So yeah, today we actually have no dramas with the goats. Hatcha's hooves are sorted. I had problems with him. One of these, I hate these foxtails, got in his eye, and he had a really horrible day or two, but they're much better. They were weeping. I pulled it out of his eye as carefully as I could, and he was better. And then Billy was constipated for a day. Yeah, but today no dramas. I think when you have goats, every day is going to be a drama with them. There'll be always something happening. This is what it's like with two crazy boys. Boing! Make the most of it, you two have to go in soon. Whoa! Whoa, Billy! Wow, Billy! This is also Molly's bed, so every time I take some away, she gets a bit less comfortable. Or she has to try and find a different position, but she's been sleeping like this, she looks so comfortable. I am in front of a bucket of water. I'm just going to clean the goat shed. But I am going to show you something that's made me super happy. Every little thing that makes life so much easier. It's so good. When we first got the land, there was a bath that just... Oh, I will show you where actually. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. So 3 years ago there was a bath over here which I'm using for some plants right now, but that pipe comes from the well, and Luke had just blocked it off and left it there, and then brambles grew and weeds took over and we couldn't see it. Now, since we've been clearing land, Luke's cleaned the brambles away and all the weeds and found the pipe again, and he has connected it to another big pipe. Da, 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 da. And it goes all the way to the goat house. This is so exciting because I used to have to get buckets from way up there and get them down, and because... Can you stop fighting on me, please? Get down. And I used to carry buckets down, and every time they dirty it I used to have to empty it out and go and get buckets from up there again. And whoa, meatball! Just go, guys. Daisy. Get a little Daisy. Little Daisy. I love my goats. Every time the babies, Hatcha Mama's tied up there while I do this. And the guys, as soon as they see me here, they think that they're going to get something special, so they run back home, which makes it very hard to clean when they are in the way. But I just want to tell you about the water situation because it's just changed my life so much, and I want to mention it. So Luke found the pipe and he got it here, so now I have running water just near me whenever I need it, which is so good and so easy. Now I don't have to go to the house and get buckets up and down. Because the goats like fresh water, so every time they poop in it, which was often, and I came up with another idea too. I had seen it at the PEPPA'S house. They put a tire on the floor and the bucket in the middle. It makes it harder for them to poop in it, so I'm not changing it as often either, which is good. But apart from the fact that I have water here and I don't have to go up there anymore, this is the first place on the land that we have water that we don't have to pay for. And I tell you what I mean, because every time we fill the tank, we put petrol in our water pump, so that is money, I guess, and we don't need to use a machine. So this is just flowing down from the well, right here. amazing. So I am going to go and clean the goat house, and hopefully the goats stay up there for now. Let me do this in peace. Excuse me. All of a sudden, as soon as I need to change the water, they want to drink from the bucket. No, it's not clean. Get out of here, guys. Can you just go near the hatcher, Mama, and eat the grass, Billy? Watch your toes. This might take longer, but I don't want to put the bucket in here because the bucket's been on the floor. Poop, go poop. For the first couple of weeks till I'm still learning, obviously I don't know much, but for the first couple of weeks I was just clearing up every week or so and taking out the poo daily almost, or every 2 days, but it doesn't work like that. I'm going to be wasting a lot of straw. And then I watched a video where they just take out the really messy bits, which I feel like they're peeing in the same spot, so when it's really drenched I take it out and it has a lot of poo. And then the rest, I just leave it and I refresh it. I move it around a little bit, put some shavings, pine shavings, and put straw on top. So that's what I've been doing, and it really doesn't smell. There's a lot of flies, but I think that's because it's summer and it's hot. So I feel like it's much easier to do this and I'm wasting less, but if any of you guys think that there's a better way of doing it, you're doing it better, you waste less, or I'm doing it wrong, just let me know in the comments below. Okay, now I shall go and give Hatcha and the babies some fresh water. Let's say hello to the camera. Guys, water. Water. Was that nice? Okay. Come back. That's the female. So we have 2 men, 1 female, and now I decided to show you this. Only 3 of them are going around. I don't know what it is, but one of them is staying inside. It's happened 2 days in a row. This is the 2nd day. So I don't know what's wrong. I went near him or her, and it doesn't seem like there's anything wrong. They all sleep together, but throughout the day, these 3 are here. Okay, so the digger is finally working, and we have a new driver for it. Let's see. Doing a bit of spring cleaning in there, meatball. Mm-hmm. Hi. Are you the driver of this thing?
Hi guys.
Oops.
Today is the day we're going to burn some of the stuff that when we cleared the land. We did chip and mulch some of it, and we used some for mulch, like on the cork trees after we put the poop and stuff. But we do have some left, and we especially want to burn all the brambles I took down by the new pond that we found. So once we're going to do that, we're going to just burn some of the remaining bits and pieces that we have all over the land. First thing you want to do is go onto the ICNF site, and you need to register to get your password with your NIF so you can register the fire with the authorities.
And there it is. Very good. Just a faitoire so I can make this pile fire. Still you should, okay, that's before. Alright, sorted.
Okay, so now that we've got the confirmation email, we can go ahead and start burning. So first thing, we try to choose a spot that's away from any trees and everything, so it's nice and safe. And first thing I'm going to do is clear all these bushes and make a slight hole to burn in, so it's a bit safe. The fire safety risk today, the ICNF website told me it was 43 out of 100. So it's totally overcast, it's nice and cool, it's probably going to rain, which is a good thing.
It's not windy like yesterday.
It's not windy, so we're good to go. So,
we're good to go!
Give me the ho.
What's Daddy doing? This is exciting even for Molly, eh?
Okay, I think that's big enough. 1, 2, it's about 3-4 meters diameter. Molly, move from there. Okay, blowtorch. Get it going. Here we go. Been at it about 2 or 3 hours. Pretty hard physical hot work, so make sure you keep hydrated if you're doing it. Eh?
Yep.
We've pretty much cleared all this area, so we're just going to flatten it out a bit. While burning, we never left it unattended, like I said, and always pushing in the sides, because before you know it, it starts moving. So just make sure you keep it all located in the same place. Yeah, so now we're just going to flatten it out a bit, maybe wet it. I doubt it. There's no chance it's going to spread. I mean, it's pretty safe, but we're still going to wet it, and then we're going to have lunch, and we still keep an eye on it. And then hopefully we'll be able to do a fire on the other side of the caravan. We've got some bushes there. And then after that, we hope to go down on the other side of the yurt, where we have quite a lot when I cleaned land a few months ago. But that's further away than 10 meters from what I registered on the ICNF site, so I'll have to register for another fire. But we'll see what time it is. The wind does seem to be picking up slightly, so we'll just keep an eye on that as well. And if not, we can do it tomorrow. So yeah.
Did you wanted to say about last year when we had the fire burned for like 3 days?
Oh yeah, over here it's quite good because the soil is quite shallow, and then there's a lot of rock everywhere. But when we did the fires close to the last year, there's a lot of soil, and we made what, 3 or 4 fires?
Yeah.
And 2 of them, they just kept burning under the ground for
3 or
2
4.
or 3,
Yeah,
something
it was
like
more
that.
than 2 days.
We obviously kept an eye on it, but it's something to think about. You think it's out, and then the next day we saw smoke coming out of the earth, and we're like, what the hell? And it was all burning underground.
But then we did this in about February, I think, so it was very cold and rainy. I think it rained a lot, and it still stayed on.
Really weird.
We were really surprised.
So be careful.
So yeah, we're even more careful now because it's May. It's a dangerous time.
All right. Let's see how much water pressure we have, because the tank is there. So there's like 1 foot of pressure.
Molly, move. Molly, come.
I think we're better off filling a bucket and throwing a bucket. We don't always put the water, but once we have it here, we might as well. Just around the edges especially. And then we still keep an eye on it.
The wind is starting to pick up a little bit, so if it gets any worse we'll have to stop. But for now we'll keep going.
I reckon we've done over half of this area. we'll stay with it till it really dies down. Put some soil on the edges and keep an eye on it till tomorrow morning, and we'll do it all over again tomorrow.
Yay!
For day 3 of burning brush. My rake is my new best friend instead of my chainsaw.
You still miss your chainsaw?
I hate you! I hate you!
I can see your chainsaw from here.
I know, I just keep it in sight all the time. How are you, baby? At least Molly will be able to walk soon here properly, not on tiptoes, and us having to carry her every time. I think once, especially after like next spring or next winter when all the grass comes up, I think the goats, they don't seem to like going through bushes when it's dense. So if I open up the fence just there into a small gate, we'll be able to let them out. And then this, it's bushes on each side, goes down to the pond, and then the 3 huge terraces. And then it's boulders onto the border of our land. So I think if we leave them here and maybe just put the electric fence at the end, they'll have like, I don't know, 2 hectares to roam about in, just with a few 100-meter electric fence. We'll see. But I think it's definitely worth a shot. So every time you make a fire, you have to register it with, hello meatball, Molly, leave him alone. Yeah, you have to register whenever you're going to make a fire, so the authorities know about it. We decided to make another video on a how-to, basically, because I looked online and we didn't find anything on how to use that Portuguese site Fogos of ICNF. Actually, I was talking to a friend and she said, oh, we haven't done our fires yet. And I've never done it before and I don't know how to do it. So I thought we might as well do another video. So you can, if you want to register your fires and register with ICNF, you can check that video over here or in the description below.
And we uploaded it today too.
Yeah, so check it out.
Yeah.
Well, that was a super tough week, really physical, especially down by the new pond, which we ended up not filming all the fires just because there was so much work. We couldn't stay moving the camera and everything. We just wanted to get it done. But I'm happy it's over because it was 6 days non-stop of fires. And there was, actually it wasn't non-stop because in between I kind of went to my mate's place, who's not a mechanic, but he knows his stuff. And he helped me with our car, to pass the IPO, the MOT or VRT, whatever you want to call it. And it passed, so thanks a lot, Steve, for helping me out and saving me a lot of money. It only cost me the parts, you know, so cheers, Steve, we really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And now our car is semi-decent. So 2 weeks ago, we started Buy Me a Coffee fund to get our portable electric solar fence for the goats, so we can just start leaving them on patches of land so they can clean it, which is why we got the goats. And we have already reached nearly 88%
of our goal, guys.
So we're 12% short, we're nearly there. But we just wanted to thank the people who donated over the last week.
Thank you so much, Tariq, Strawberries, Geeta, Alma, you are so generous, guys. Crocheting Knitter, Maria, My Playhouse, and Fernando. Thanks, so much. We feel so lucky to have so many supportive friends that we met here on YouTube. Molly!
Thank you.
Oh, Molly, you are in the way.
You're a bit of a chewing gum, eh? You're chewing gum.
So thank you so much.
Cheers, guys. We really appreciate it.
We're
nearly there.
We are nearly there. And thanks for watching. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and have a great weekend.
Yep. Have a nice weekend, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Ciao.
Don't eat the camera. Stop. Oh, let me turn it on you. Meatball! Meatball! No, Meatball, don't eat the camera. Come here.
Fun, fun, fun. All right, so the last couple.
Do it like this. Boom, because I'm gonna cut and we're gonna go boom, okay? Because that's how I do it now.
Boom.
No, not
Don't do
boom.
me.
I don't know if I can make a video like this.